It was one of the biggest anthems of 2004, turning 13-year-old singer JoJo into an international music sensation.
Well, now JoJo is busier than ever performing on Broadway, and soon she'll be heading down under for the ultimate R&B concert. And our reporter Britt Warburton caught up with her.
JoJo, it is so wonderful to chat to you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you. And so excited about the news that you are coming to Australia for Fridays Live. How excited are you?
I know, finally. I have never performed in Australia. I was there when I was 14 years old. I was filming a movie called Aquamarine in the Gold Coast. I'm so excited to finally get to connect with my Australia, New Zealand fans. I'm super, super hyped.
Singing superstar JoJo joins a talented lineup of R&B artists, including Flo Rida, Kelly Rowland and Boys to Men, all heading our way for the biggest party of the year, Fridays Live.
Boys to Men, who are also on the lineup, are literally like uncle figures in my life. They've always been so supportive through my career. I love them. I look up to them. Their longevity, their class, their talent. I just think they're amazing people. And I love Kelly as well. So it's going to be dope.
Okay, so you're going to be jamming out backstage as well then?
Yes, I'm a singer and an artist and all that stuff, but I'm a music lover. So I'm definitely a nerd. I'm going to be geeking out. I'm going to be singing along. Yes.
You don't have to feel like a waste of space. You're an original, cannot be replaced.
JoJo, I have to ask you, because you're playing Satine on Broadway in Moulin Rouge. Well, is this something you always wanted to take on?
I always wanted to be on Broadway. It was a dream since I was a little girl. I grew up in Boston, which is pretty close to New York, so I'd go there for auditions, and I started out doing musical theater as a kid. 20 years into my career, to be able to check a new first, a new dream off my list is so invigorating. It's like being a part of this community on Broadway is something I will cherish for my whole life.
On the hand, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
And of course, our Nicole kind of originated the role of Satine. Have you taken some inspiration from her performance?
Absolutely. Her performance in Moulin Rouge moves me so, so, so deeply. I loved it so much, and it's definitely what inspired me to want to put my own spin on it. And I got to meet Baz Luhrmann, who I know is Australian as well. He came to see me around my debut and just had the most wonderful things to say. And I'm such a big fan, and I'd love to work with him in the future. So it's been such a fun Australia adjacent thing, actually.
It's been almost 20 years since we first met JoJo, who topped the charts with her breakout hit, Leave, Get Out, becoming an international pop star and teen idol almost overnight. I just can't believe that you were 13 when you released Leave, Get Out. I was the same age, and I was going through a very different experience as a teenager. So how did you kind of process all of that at such a young age?
I didn't really have a lot of help to process it. I didn't really have the proper guidance to know how to deal with it, because I had my mom who was just trying to keep me humble. Fame is a crazy drug, and especially when you are prepubescent. What that does to your development is definitely something significant. So I've had to work to decondition from some of the things that can make you into a monster, really, if you have that experience so young.
Now, JoJo is putting pen to paper, writing a memoir about the ups and downs she's faced, including a decade-long legal battle with her former record label, with the singer taking back control of her career and re-recording her biggest hits.
I'm proud to be the person who looks for solutions as opposed to wallowing. My first 2 albums weren't available on streaming services because my previous label didn't. It's just all this label politics stuff that I was like, okay, what can we do? And the solution was to re-record those albums.
She's in great form. You can catch JoJo at Fridays Live around Australia this November. Boys to Men too. Can't wait. Yes. Pre-sale tickets on sale this Tuesday. Head to frontiertouring.com.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness. Carl?
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?